Hello, welcome back to Futures Trading Tutorials. So in this very video, we are going to be discussing on how you are going to place your trade, on how you are going to be taking your signals. Okay, futures trading involves predicting of the market. It's either you buy to predict that it goes up, or you sell to predict that it's going down. So now, um having funded your wallet and you have sent the money into the futures section in this Mexc global exchange, you are going to be clicking on futures here. Okay, so you click on futures. So when you click on futures, this is features. There are two categories. We have isolated, we have cross. So but in your own, you might be seeing cross at default here, but what we are trading with is what? Isolated margin. Okay, so we are going to be trading with isolated. So you ensure that you select isolated and confirm it this way. Okay, good. Now, having done that, also this is the place where you change the leverage level that you want to actually make use of. This leverage, for example, let's assume that you are trading with you have 10 USD and you are trading. When you take a trade, that trade you take a trade with $1. For you to make that $1 plus, you need that trade is going to do 200% for you to get up to that amount that you started with and above. So why are we making use of 5x to 10x? Is to help you manage your risk so that you're not going to expose yourself to easy liquidation and losing your capital. Remember, patience requires patience is better than being impatient. Those that are impatient often regret, but when you are patient, you build and you get clarity. Okay, so this particular trade is currently running at 5x, which is 5x leverage. All right, so for example, I took this trade that is open here at 2.6219. that was my entry. So for example, you are given the entry, how do you open this trade? So when you come over to this very place, this is where the price of the project is, or the price of the asset you are asked to trade. So but first of all, you need to search for the asset here. So in this case, we are trading cake USDT. All right, so you search for cake USDT and ensure that you are in that particular pair. All right, so the next thing you do is to ensure that you impute the price which you are given as the entry price. I told you I entered this trade at 2.6219. that was when I entered the trade. All right, so right now when you enter it, the next thing to do is you decide because you are in 5x, you decide on how much you want to use to enter the trade. This is the total amount of money that you have. So how do you go about it? You slide this. You can choose to go with 20% of your portfolio. So when you go with 20% of your portfolio, what it means is that you are going to actually be committing 1.5857 of your 8 point something dollars as a locked money. Okay, are you getting the point? Now you are going to using that your leverage of 5x, the total you are going to be trading is going to be $7.8657. So your own real money is 1.8 something, but you are actually leveraging on this thing so that your money you can be able to trade with what 7.8 something dollars. Okay, so once these things are put in place, the next thing you're gonna do, because it is a longing pair, you do what? You click on open long. If it is the one that we are shorting, you click on open short. In this case, I have started this trade. I don't want to go in again. So when you look at this place, you see how far the trade is going. So you can see the size of USDT that I used. This is the margin. My own margin is 2 point something dollars, because this particular account was at $10 when I did it. So it means that I committed 2 point something dollars of my real money. Are you getting it now? On a 5% leverage that gave me a leverage of 10 point something dollars. So meaning that this is 2 point something dollars is my real money. The other remaining money that you are seeing here as the size is the money that was leveraged for me to do the trade. And this is the average price of where I bought it, and this is the fair price where it is. Okay, so and it says that there is something I want you to see here. It says that once the price of this project goes down to 2.0972, I will be liquidated. All right. Okay, so that is what it is. Okay, so now remember, once your trade is executed, the next thing you're going to do is to set your stop loss and your take profit. So stop loss and take profit will be given to you always. So how do you go about it? Because I have set this thing before, if I want to adjust, I will click on this thing that is like pen here. I am coming. You click on this that is like pen here. So when I click on it, it opens. So we have this position. This place is if you want to take profits once and for all without taking profits half by half. Like after you are done buying, they are going to be giving take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3, and so on and so forth. If you are the type that doesn't want to go for take profit 2 and take profit 3, and you want to just take your profit in the very first take profit position, so you make use of this side. Okay, so what are you gonna do? You just put the point in which you're going to take the profit. So at this point, I said that if this trade goes well, I want to be taking profit once kick price reaches 2.6885, and the percentage is going to be locking for me is 14.72%. And also, if this trade does not go well, okay, that it should stop me off from the market at this price 2.5068. And if it did go well, like I said, you can see the money it will lock for me at this particular price. But if this trade moves to 200%, that is when I'm going to get more money. So it means that my profit is not going to be in 0.3 cents. So your capital also depends, but you need to manage your capital as well. So here I will be losing 20%, and that is going to be 0.4192 in USDT. Remember that the money that I committed to this very trade is 2 point something dollars. So out of the 2 point something dollars, I will be losing 0.4 cents. So meaning that here I will be left with 1.6 USD to enter another trade. Are you seeing how to mitigate your mitigate loss? Now, if you want to take profit one and take profit two, that's when you come to this side. Okay, I think this is not going to work right now because I have set this particular trade. That's why. If not, you come to this side. When you come to this side, you can be able to do 50% of your bag. Like when you put your take profit, it will give you the percentage meter rule. You can draw it to 100%, that once you get to take profit one, 50% of your bag should be sold at that price. And also once you get to take profit one, probably let the stop loss, if the trade does not go well, let the stop loss actually close off all your trade 100%. Are you getting it? So while you are setting 50% of the bag at that price, also set your stop loss 100%. Okay. Because for you to take profit at take profit one, take profit two, it is if the trade goes well. So it means if it doesn't go well, so your stop loss should be in your 100%, meaning let all your bags be sold out for you once the take profit price clicks. So this is how to go about this. Okay, so currently this trade, when you saw it before, it was minus 2 point something, and that is how it used to be. So you need to really have the heart to do what is here. So right now, if you also want to, if I say you should send your card, your card is your trading card, you are going to click here, this place you saw me just highlight now, you click there, that's where to get your card. Okay, here it shows you the trade you are on, the percentage you are in or loss. It is the short position, how many leverage that you took, your entry and your listing. If you want to also include your percentage and the loss amount, you can turn it on. Okay, in this case my username was turned on, my price was turned on, my percentage and loss is off. If I turn it on, you can see how much, 0.01. You can see this is how much I'm going to lose if I try to close this trade, which is infinitesimally small. That's why you are managing you're managing risk. Okay, but I don't need to turn it on. At least people can only see the price and the nickname. All right, so that's how to get it from this particular place. So I've been able to explain this for long position. The same thing applies to what for the other one. So that's how to go about it. Okay, any question that you have, you can use the comment section to ask the question, and I will actually provide solutions to it. Like I said, this is for educational purposes. All right, and this is not a financial advice. Okay, this is for what? Educational purposes. See you on my next video. Thank you very much.